I hate to be personal, but let's talk about loyalty. Not the pretty version, the painful one. Loyalty becomes dangerous when it requires your silence. When you stay loyal to people who keep hurting you, when you protect relationships that don't protect you back, when you explain away behavior that keeps you draining you, that's not loyalty anymore. That's self-betrayal. I spent a long time thinking that my silence was a gift. I thought if I stayed through the disrespect, I was being the loyal one. But I was wrong. I wasn't being noble. I was being trained to accept crumbs and call that a feast. I know I'm not the only one who has sat in that type of silence. I know there are people watching this right now as I speak who feel that same tightness in their chest. Think about it. How many times have you defended someone who didn't defend you? How many times have you made excuses for someone who has never made time for you? How many times have you swallowed your pain just to keep the peace? Loyalty is supposed to go both ways. It's not meant to be a one-sided sacrifice where you're the only one bleeding out. But a lot of us were taught that loyalty means staying no matter what. Staying through disrespect, staying through neglect, staying through betrayal. And if you leave, you're called disloyal, dramatic. You're the problem. But here's the truth no one says out loud. If being loyal means you can't be honest, you can't rest, you can't say no, you're not being noble. You're being trained like a puppy. Trained to accept less. Trained to shrink yourself. Trained to believe your needs matter less than someone else's comfort. And that's not love. That's not friendship. That's not loyalty. You can love people without bleeding for them. Let me say that again for those in the back that don't quite understand what I'm saying. You can love people without bleeding for them. You can care and still set boundaries. You can honor a relationship and still honor yourself. And you're allowed to be loyal to your peace first. Write that down. If that's you, if you're realizing right now in this moment that you've been loyal to a fault and it's been costing you your peace, type the words peace first in the comments or just tap that notification bell. Somebody feels what I'm saying today because we're redefining loyalty right now in this moment. Your peace is non-negotiable. Your well-being is not up for debate. Your mental health is not a bargaining chip. Real loyalty doesn't ask you to disappear in the thin air. Real loyalty doesn't demand your silence. Real loyalty doesn't cost you your peace. So if loyalty in your life feels like self-destruction, it's time for you to redefine it today. Ask yourself this. Am I being loyal or am I just being convenient? Am I being valued or am I just being used? Because loyalty without being reciprocated, I'm Myss T. This is CTV. Save this video if you're ready to be loyal to yourself. I'll catch you